Hi there, good morning. I'm Jen, and this is my beautiful daughter, Secret. She had me up really early this morning, once or twice through the night. She likes sleeping with me, and it seems like when I put her down, within 5 minutes, she is awake and standing up in her crib, wanting me. So just so I can get some sleep, I'll pick her up and put her in bed with me, and on the boob she goes, and we're both out. I would do anything for just one night of sleep. I haven't had that in a little over 8 months that she's been born. I'm sure many of you can relate. She's my little stinker, though, so I wouldn't change any of it for the world. It's just nice to get sleep when you can. Say, I'm hoping these videos that I'm going to put together will be beneficial to other mommies out there who are breastfeeding. I've had 4 babies, and I think she may be the last one on the boob, but we'll see. I'm getting too old for this. I've got a 3-year-old granddaughter, and it's just weird knowing that my granddaughter is older than Secret. But I guess it happens. So I'm not only a breastfeeding mom, but I'm a grandmother. And I wouldn't change any of it. But I think Secret's my last one. She's my little secret. There's my little secret. Mommy's little girl. She latched on right after birth. I've never had any trouble breastfeeding. I hear all kinds of, stories, and everybody's got a different breastfeeding experience. Luckily, I've not had any major issues. My little stinker girl. She loves her mama. She loves mama's milk. We call it mommy's magic milk. There's nothing better. She's a little over 8 months, and luckily she's been very healthy. She hasn't had a cold. She hasn't been sick. She hasn't run a fever since the day she was born. She hasn't even had a diaper rash. I'm on top of everything, and we really don't go anywhere to be around a lot of people. So, maybe that's why she hasn't gotten a cold or anything. I keep her safe right here at home. but breast milk's just so good for babies. I've never formula fed any of my kids. And that's okay for moms that do. You know, I have nothing negative to say about formula fed babies. It's whatever works for mom and the baby is fine. You know, I suppose if I had to formula feed, I would, but I've been fortunate enough that I haven't had to do that. Honestly, I wouldn't even know what kind of formula to buy if I had to. I would be totally lost if I was in a situation where I had to do that. But I plan on doing many more breastfeeding videos, just showing, you know, my everyday life of what I go through. And sometimes I just need someone to talk to, and this is the way I can do it. Right now, she's just using me as a pacifier. And I'm sure many of you moms out there have been used as a pacifier. She does it a lot, but if it gets me some peace, I let her do it. I'm okay with it. She'll let go, you know, when she wants, and when she does that and she's sleeping, then I'll try and lay her down. And I'm sure many of you have tried to do that, where you lay your baby down and you try and sneak away, and she's right back up. I try and tiptoe and be very quiet, and I lay her down very gently, and I'll rub her back and I'll pat her, and it never fails. I go to walk away to maybe have a few minutes to myself, and that's usually about all it is a few minutes to myself, if I can even get away from her at all. She loves her mama. Say, my little stink pot. Mommy would love to have a break. Mommy would. Yeah. But if any of you have any questions for me, let me know. I'm gonna hopefully start answering them in my next videos. And ask me anything pertaining to babies and nursing and breast pumping and anything in that area. She's my baby girl. Your mommy's baby girl. Mommy's baby girl. I love you. Get on that boat, would ya? You're silly. You are my silly girl. Yeah, you're my baby girl. Yeah. A lot of times I think she likes to play. She'll get on the nipple and then she'll pull off and look around, and then she'll get back on it again, just like that. She's just silly. And she's such a joy. You're such a joy. Hey, don't you want that, booby? Don't you want that? Are you playing? Are you playing? Are you playing? You're something else. Kicking on me. You're kicking on mommy. Yes, you are. Ow. Ow. Get on there. You my silly girl. She likes to play. She likes to play. She'll drink and she'll play, and she'll drink and she'll play. And then she'll sleep. Say. What? You want to sit up? Or don't you know what you want? Huh? You just want to look at mommy. Do you just want to look at mommy? Yeah. Look at you. Yes. She can sometimes be very brutal on the nipple. She has 2 bottom teeth, and she hasn't bit me yet. And I hope she don't do that because I'm really not looking forward to that. She loves to look up at me. She loves it when I talk to her. And normally she'll scratch the heck out of me. I'm sure a lot of you moms have that same problem. Usually my chest is all scratched up in through here. It's not too bad today, but the day's not over yet. Tinker winker. She's a pretty good baby. She likes to be close to her mom. Usually when I go to get her out of the crib in the mornings, she's sitting there looking up at me, all smiles. She just gets this big happy smile on her face and her eyes get big and bright. She's happy to see me. Most of the time though, she's in bed with me. That's how I get most of my sleep, is she has to be right with me. You're my beautiful secret. Yes, you are. You're my beautiful girl. You're really pinching on me. You're pinching on mommy. That's not very nice. That's not very nice of you. And beating me up. Yeah. You're always beating on me. You love Mom. You love Mommy. You're my big girl. You're my big girl. Yes, you are. A lot of people wonder where I got her name secret. That is because I kept the pregnancy a secret for the first 5.5 months before I told anyone. So that is how we got her name. When actually people would come up to us and ask us what we were naming her when we found out she was a girl, and we said we were keeping it a secret. So when they found out her name was secret, they were shocked and surprised and thought that was a really awesome name. And here all along we were actually telling them what her name was, even though we were keeping it a secret. So we had fun with it. Yeah, we had fun with it. Yeah, we did. Oh, let me see. You're really hurting, Mommy. You're really hurting me this morning. Oh, that was a burp. That was a burp. Yeah, here, let me fix it. All right. I think we're going to be... What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at yourself. Look at yourself. My silly girl. My silly, silly girl. Let me fix this. Let me fix my shirt. All right, turn around here a minute. Say we'll be back. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say bye-bye. Say subscribe. Yeah, tell them. Say subscribe to our channel. Yeah, you better tell them. All right. You guys heard her. Say we'll see you later.